The train pulls into Higashimatsuyama, and if you're picturing central Tokyo, this isn't it. We've crossed north into Saitama, about as far as most visitors ever bother to go. Past a family mart on the way out, the station spits us into a roundabout that feels more small town than metropolis. Clock tower, red post box, a taxi rank sheltering under solar panels instead of skyscrapers. Getting here yourself is simple. The Tobu Tojo line runs straight out of Ikebukuro, about an hour and 10 minutes. No transfers required. The city's own tourist map marks today's target as spot number 4, a certified power spot called Yakyu Inari Jinja. 2 local names worth remembering first: Yakibuta pork skewers in a sauce this town claims as its own, and a hot spring bathhouse just down the road for later. Round the corner from the car park, and there it is, the red torii, right where the map promised. Yakyu Inari Jinja. A name that sounds like baseball shrine. And a banner here already hints why, marking a Major League Baseball tribute we'll come back to properly. But first, a stone stele near the entrance marks something older. A hall built to commemorate the birth of the man who'd become Japan's Emperor Emeritus. Back at street level, the shrine's name is stamped everywhere. Even the post office is branded Yakyu kanji and all. This little strip in front of the gate is small-town Japan doing its own thing. A shaved ice stand, a dango shop, a shuttered garage beside a sod-roofed sweets house draped in indigo naren. One banner solves a mystery. The real local specialty isn't just yakibuta, it's botan dango, peony-shaped rice dumplings in that same spicy karashi miso tare, named for the peony garden inside the shrine grounds. Follow the thread to Tomakyuya, a confectionery shop making them since 1912, alongside mango kakigori and warabi mochi for the summer heat. Even the Anzu Daifuku in the window next door is playing the same seasonal game. Through the inner torii, and the national important cultural property status is right there on the signboard. This isn't just a neighborhood shrine, it's protected architecture. Fox guardians flank the gate, the giveaway that this is an Inari shrine, watching over harvests and prosperity rather than anything to do with sport. At the Temazuya, the purification basin has been reimagined as a hanachozu, its surface carpeted in floating seasonal flowers over water engraved with the shrine's own name. A sacred horse statue and the shamusho office round out the approach, an ima board already thick with wishes before the main hall comes into view. Linger here, wind chimes strung along the fence catch the summer air, and a row of small vermilion torii marches toward a subordinate shrine, a nod to the fox spirits that follow Inari wherever rice and prosperity are concerned. Pull back, and the full structure arrives. The Hondan itself, Gonganzukuri in style, its carved roof line the exact detail that earned this shrine National Important Cultural Property status in November 2023. Up close, the fox statues wear red bibs, a traditional offering, standing guard beside stone lanterns. And here's the 1,000-year story behind that name. A Heian period warrior named Minamoto no Yorinobu, marching to put down a rebellion, dreamed of a deity riding a white fox who handed him a bow and arrow. He won the battle, credited this shrine, and the characters he used for bow and arrow, Yakyu, happened to be pronounced exactly like the modern word for baseball. Total coincidence of pronunciation, not intention, but Japan being Japan, nobody let that stop them. Those same wind chimes are tied to paper Tanzaku wish strips too. This is the shrine's Tanabata display, sharing its theme with the flower basin from earlier, both drawn from the old Milky Way legend of Oraheim and Hikaboshi. Up the steps to the Haiden, a worship prayer is posted at the base for anyone who needs the words. The altar just visible through the open doors. A bronze offering vessel here is stamped Hono, dedicated offering, alongside the shrine's own crest, a stylized rice sheaf, fitting for a harvest deity. Pan past a sunflower in full bloom to the Hondan's carved eaves, and then the payoff we've been building toward. Racks of bat-shaped ima hang beside a wall of home plate-shaped ones, several marked Hisho, certain victory. Proof of pronunciation coincidence became a genuine pilgrimage site for ball players. Legends like Shigeo Nagashima and Seibu Lions staff have prayed here before the season, and that Major League Baseball manhole from earlier was designed for Lars Nootbaar, whose mother is from this very city, one of 12 installed across Japan honoring players' heritage, alongside Otani's in Iwate and Darvish's in Osaka. Even kabuki actor Danjuro reportedly came here for stage luck, so it isn't only athletes who believe in this place. One last detail on the way out: the raked gravel of the courtyard, rippled into concentric waves. A quiet reminder this is still, underneath the baseball fame, a place of real devotion. Back through the streets, past a corner building doing double duty as an English school and a hair salon, and into the concourse, tapping through the gates, the platform board pointing toward Ogawa Machi, and Ranzen behind us. But we're headed the other way. The sign overhead reads Ikebukuro Homen, and the train pulls in right on cue to take us there. Ikebukuro isn't an official Chinatown like Yokohama or Kobe. It's something newer, built since the 1980s around one of Japan's busiest stations. Restaurants stacked on upper floors you'd walk past if you didn't know to look up. We're eating at Shoryubo right by the west exit, a long-running budget spot that fills up with Kaisha Enkai company parties. Because the course here comes with all you can drink, 2 ice-cold Nama beers to start, then Mappo tofu over rice, a beef and cabbage stir-fry, and pickled vegetables on the side. This is Machi Chuka, not the fine dining Cantonese of Yokohama. The everyday Chinese food that's fed this city for decades. And just like that, we're back at the Umi no Ie in Enoshima. Good weather, warm water, a swim that'll have to wait for its own video. Subscribe and I'll see you there.